guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and as you saw in my little preview there, I have 6 new back-to-school junk journals made out of the really cute little golden books that I've found. They are all vintage ones and just love them. All of these books will be available in my Etsy shop, so I'll have the link down below. And they all have 2-inch spines with 3 signatures, a fun tassel, a little ABC bead charm, and then they're all tied up with either ribbon or, let's see, I think they're all ribbon. Yeah, just all ribbon. Anyway, I'm going to just go through one and talk through, and then the other ones will just be flip throughs. They're all different little golden books. They all include the pages that are in the little golden books, and then everything else is either vintage children's books or school workbooks, dictionary page. I think I have dictionary pages in here. Anyway, they're all a bunch of vintage papers throughout, and then there are other plain papers like lined paper and dyed paper and things like that. And I also stitched these. They all have fabric on the backs and the spines. And then I have lots of different trims on here. They all have 3 altered paper clips and tons of fun school and color theme ephemera on the inside. So just go through this one first. This is a We Like Kindergarten. This is Been Well Loved. I added some fabric here and corners because they were a little bit beat up there, and then a little apple there. It has this really pretty vintage flower fabric, and then really fun tassel here with lots of different trims and things, ribbons and fabric. This one has a separate tie, just some red grosgrain ribbon. Each book I made a library card in the front, and then there is an altered library card tag. A library card pocket, I meant to say. I made that. This is some fabric, some crayon fabric that's really fun. I use different scrapbook papers throughout. I also have some vintage printables here that are really fun. I made this report card, so that's cool. Comment down below if you want me to share this. I can put it on my website. They all have a vintage milk cap on one of the pages. This book is from 1973. There's some school washi tape, lots of different stickers that I had in my collection. As I said, coloring books, some grid paper. This is some school border. Bunch of different die cuts that I had in my stash. I really love how these all turned out. This is a popcorn bag. This is a fun little apple sticky note there. Some tickets and another printable. I made a little tuck there, put some tickets in there. This opens up there. This is just a cut apart from one of the scrapbook pages. There's a sticker there. This is just a really cute book. I love the illustrations. Here's a bingo card. I added a cute little apple there, and here's a little journaling tag. This was some vintage ruffle that I had, a ruffle trim. Some old stationery. I did have some stamps that I added in some of the pages. Let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite. Also, let me know if you're working on back to school right now. My next project, well, I'm already started working on them, but I am making more of my little crayon box journals. So be on the look for those, or be on the lookout for those. I'm going to try and get them out within the next couple weeks, so they'll be out by the time a lot of people start school. This is an old card catalog card. Little name plate. This page is actually a little side pocket. This is an envelope, and it just has, this is a little tuck there, and then it has the pocket on this side. Some pom-pom trim. These were some picture, like clear pockets that I had in some of my scrapbooking items, but they were all teacher related, so each of the books has one of these. It's stuck in here and it's clear in there, so you can put whatever you want in there. It does have a little piece of paper, but that you can take out. I'll try and link down below the things that I purchased from Amazon specifically. I had bought the washi tape and some of the stickers, the little tiny ones. These are some scrapbooking items, but there's some, let me see if I can find, well, I'll link them down below. They're little vinyl stickers. They came on a roll. So I'll try and link as much as that as I can. But I did also use stuff that I just had from my scrapbooking, you know, in my regular scrapbooking stash. This is a fun little attendance award. These were from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if they have them still, but I think I bought them last year. And then each one will have an altered paint chip card, and I used some stamps. These are actually from Amazon as well, so I'll have that linked down below. And then in the back, it has another library card pocket, and has a couple different little cards in there. And then that is the back on that one. So that's that one. So on the other ones, I'll just kind of put to music, and you can look at those. As I said, they're all different books, but they have similar pages throughout from like the same vintage books and like the lined papers and things like that. So you'll see that here in a second. This one is super cute. My first counting book. This one has the same tie. There's the tassel. This one is super cute. My first counting book. This one has the same tie. There's the tassel. Alright guys, so that's all of them that I have that will be released in my Etsy shop. They should be over there right now if you want to go ahead and head over. If you're not able to pick up any of these, thank you for coming and watching, and hopefully it gives you inspiration to make some back to school junk journals. I have many videos of little golden book junk journals. If you want to take a look on my playlists, you'll see a ton of them. I love making little golden book junk journals. So yeah, I really love these. I was so excited to find all these little books to make journals out of for back to school. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment and subscribe. Be on the lookout for my little crayon book journals. Those will be coming soon. I'll try and link down below last year so you can see what that's all about. But yeah, thank you for coming. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.